Western is in the most incredible place you could think of. I came here to ski, I came here to kayak, I came here to get in the sun and have fun. And then I stayed here because the academics were worth it. I had professors that had come here for the place as well, and that's why they stayed, was because they found this academic community that we could all play hard and work hard.
When you just have a teacher that knows so much about their subject and is so motivated and interested at the same time, it's like this contagious thing.
I think my largest class size was my freshman year. I think I had a class of maybe 45 students. It was just a general education class. And even then I still knew my professor on a first name basis. Now being a senior in my upper division classes, I have a class of 11. Another class of, and I think 2 classes of 14, and I think maybe 15 or 16 is my largest class size right now.
The main thing is that the teachers are really invested in what they teach, in addition to the student body as a whole. So they, over the past 4 years, I've gotten to know my teachers both in the classroom, but especially outside of the classroom, and have gone like backcountry skiing with some of my professors, gone ice climbing with the teachers that are talking about like biology or psychology. And I think that's been the biggest academic draw, is the teachers being really invested in my education, which ultimately makes me more interested and more engaged in their classes.
I know that I can go on and be successful in anything that I do, and anything that I want to accomplish, I can do it now.
That's perfect, it's a small school, it's beautiful, and then we came here and we saw it and I fell in love with it, so I had to go. And then when I was going through that process, I got the chance to meet with one of our admissions counselors here, and I had no idea what this meeting was about. I thought it was just like a private info session of here's what we're looking for and here's what you send us. And then she sat me down, took a look at my essay, took a look at my transcripts and said, "You're accepted." And I was like, no way! I cried and I called my mom and I was hysterical. It was fantastic. I had such a great experience. It was a lot of fun. And now I can't imagine going anywhere else. Well, I narrowed down my schools by schools that were close to ski areas. And then Western had the ski team, and it was truly a one-of-a-kind ski team for the discipline that I compete in. So that was the primary reason I came. I'd say at first it was the sole reason, and then I got here and the class sizes and the teachers and everything that Gunnison had to offer kind of, I was glad that that was the deciding factor, because it had so much more than I thought it was going to.
Of course, we have the intercollegiate athletics. We're a Division II school, and we have football, men and women's basketball, volleyball, track and cross country for men and women, wrestling. So those are certainly for students that want to continue on with their athletic career at a more competitive level.
My senior seminar last year, I think there was 10 of us, and we sit around in a conference room like this, and we just talk and we just discuss. It's discussion the whole time, and it's open with the professors. And the professors sitting there, and I believe something like 85% of our teachers have their terminal degree, so they either have their doctorate or the highest education they can have. So you're sitting in a room with 10 people and a specialist in the field. So I think I can imagine getting a better education.
We're really lucky. I mean, my professor did research at Harvard and his grad school at Stanford, and now he's here teaching me physics.
If you know that you're different, and in that difference, whether you've met with affirmation or condemnation because of that, is the key to your future, then this is a place where people come, a small community from every county in Colorado and all 50 states of the nation and many foreign countries, and create a community in which nobody is a carbon copy, and it's richer because of that, and you'll have the opportunities to experience in relationship, in our natural surroundings, the uniqueness of who you are and what you bring to the table. And you'll have a chance to do it in a community of diverse people who are all here for the same reason.
I heard something that I thought was really interesting, and I started thinking about it and kind of feel like it's true, but I always hear that the people who come to Western and who stay at Western either have no idea what they want to do with their life, which was me, or they know exactly what they want to do and they come here and get it done.